Welcome to Soccer Gaming and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Royals Dynasty Rebuild. And in this episode, we are going to start spring training. We got a couple of battles as far as starting pitching rotation and some outfield spots and a few infield spots. Maybe could see some competition as well. So we're going to cover all of that in spring training, and then we're going to set our opening day roster before the end of this episode. So if you guys like to watch that, stick around. All right, let's take a look. See what we got here on the 40-man. I have a lot of guys fighting for these 5 spots. I do really want to take a look. I don't think he's, yeah. So Kuehler, Soroka, and up on starting pitchers, obviously. We want to take a look at that. Bubic was in the bullpen for us last year and did pretty good. Under 4 ERA for him. It'll be interesting to see. Lorenzen, we probably move on from at some point this season. He didn't do too bad last year, but it just kind of, he's getting older, and we got some of these really young guys that are really, really good. So I want to see them get some playing time there as well. Relief pitching, I'm actually excited to see how the relievers do this year. Last year, our pitching was really our best spot on the team, was our relief, or not just pitching in general. And we kept us in a lot of games, but our offense just wasn't able to kind of take advantage of that. So I want to see with the relief pitchers this year how good they can be. It looks like we're going to have to sign some relief pitchers as well. Closing pitchers, looks like we're going to have to sign a couple of them. But we have faith in James MacArthur right now. Now, I did say in the offseason that we're not going to target any in free agency. What we want to do is, if we get to a point where we feel like he's really not able to be the closer we need him to be, which he might not be, and we're trying to make that playoff run, then, we'll have to make a trade for a closer that we feel like can fit that role and could give us those closes. So it's something we might have to address this year, but to start off the season, we're just going to kind of ride with him. Blake Mitchell is really who we are looking to kind of take the reins here. Furman's obviously going to be kind of our starter. So he hits righty, he is lefty. So against righties, Blake Mitchell will probably play. Against lefties, Furman will probably hit. Salvi will see some at-bats, not really any catching done from him. First baseman, I'm excited to see what Prado can do this year. Pasquantino, both. I feel like we have a really strong first baseman core. Second base wise, India and Massey both kind of fighting for that. Kasevich probably not going to be in the pros at the beginning of the season, but it is someone that we can look at and make decisions on based on how he does kind of throughout the season. Third baseman, Sato, he needs to be up here. So I need to drop somebody off the 40-man to get Sato up here, because I think Sato could see some very, very good at-bats this year, and I'm excited to see what he can do for us. He killed it last year, so I want to take a look at that going into the season. Probably drop off Nick Lofton. I mean, it kind of stinks, but I don't feel like he's really benefiting us right now. Or Gentry. Could drop Gentry off. I don't know if he'll get picked up. It's done okay for us. We'll have to make some calls here. I can do Blanco. I'll probably do Blanco. Just because I really do have a lot of outfielders now that kind of have to spread time. So Brian McClendon was our second overall pick. First round pick for last year's draft, and we're kind of expecting him to do what Orlando Hernandez did. So Orlando Hernandez, I believe, started at like a 72 or 74, and he won Rookie of the Year last year, and he killed it, absolutely killed it. And that's kind of what we're expecting Brian McClendon to do, because he's very similar, can hit pretty well, and we're kind of expecting him to take the reins over as the Rookie of the Year. And then, like Marcelo Zuna, we have in the outfield to get us some hits. And he's going to always hit for power. It's just kind of how he is. Isbell Cross, I believe, fighting for that kind of secondary role in center field. Obviously, Orlando Hernandez is our primary center fielder. Right fielder, our primary right fielder is Kerry Carpenter. I think he could do what he needs to do to take us kind of to the promised lands. He's going to be good enough to get us there. I don't know if he'll be like the MVP or anything. Last year, he actually kind of was our MVP. I believe he had the most home runs and most RBIs. I could be wrong about that, but he did pretty good, so I'm happy with it. I think we dropped Blanco. I know the speed is going to stink to lose. I don't really know who else to drop off the 40, man. Leave Marsh. And if someone picks him up, someone picks him up. I mean, he's not someone we really... I mean, he's good. He's good. He's better in real life, so we're going to remove him from the 40-man. We're going to remove him from the 40-man, and we're going to add Sato to the 40-man. Because he needs to be up here in the pros, because after the year he had last year, I'm excited to see what he can do. Don't worry about this stuff yet. I need to look. How many do you have on my roster? 85. How can you have? You have to have 85. Because I need some relief pitching and I need 2 closers. I like that so far. And then what do they got for a pitching rotation? Reagan's obviously our 1. Lorenzen, Lynch, and Asa Lacy. I'm guessing this is a opening day lineup here. I could see Soroka being in the starting lineup too. But I would guess long relief here. Lynch, probably either send him down or trade him. Might be a good time to trade him and get something in return, because I don't think Lynch is probably going to make this, depending on how Soroka does. All right, let's play the first game. Why not? Let's jump into it. There he is, Rookie of the Year. Back for more.
Okay, all set to go. So up now for Kansas City.
I don't really know what I expect out of him this year. I mean, he won Rookie of the Year. What else can you expect out of him, you know? He's going to have a good year this year. Okay? I just know it. I think this is a season. I really do. Really feel like this is a season we make the playoffs and kind of can make some people uneasy in the playoffs. I don't think we're a World Series champion right now, but I think we could really make some people uncomfortable in the playoffs. Golly, that record though, 15-9 for a 2.89 is. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. All right, here he is, one of the rookies. I actually have 2 rookies that really could fight for Rookie of the Year. At least on the AL side. Koji, Sato. There it is. Early on it. Oh. You can have it. Whatever. GG's to you. I felt like last year, though, we had an overabundance of lefties in the lineup, to where we faced a lot of lefties. But this year I feel like we kind of have a good mix of both. All right, the other rookie, Brian McClendon, our number 2 overall pick. Did this say number 1 prospect? Is that what I read? Or number 1 prospect in our organization? Guess we'll have to find out. We'll check out prospects. I think he's going to be good, though. I think he's going to crush. Man, heck, if he can hit 280s like Orlando Hernandez did last year, I'm down. Oh, boy. That was my bad. I'll swing it at anything there.
Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
There you go.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Look at him.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it right on time.
Runner on the go.
Oh, he's still safe. Oh, man. Can't stop, won't stop. All right, we'll see if Sato can get him in.
Sato, 1 for 2. Swing,
Dang.
a high fly ball to left. Ward drifts towards it. And that is that.
What I want to look at is position battle. So, starting pitcher-wise, Reagan, Singer, I would say Lorenzen, stuff. Okay, Reagan, Singer, most likely Saval. Then the next ones are kind of the up in the air. Could go to any of these guys. Let that go. Relief pitching probably down to Bubich. So all the relief pitchers in there. Carter, catcher, first baseman, second baseman, probably share time. Third base, I would assume Garcia and Sato. I think Santos has to prove something here in spring training. Prove that he can actually hit well. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to keep him. Because, I mean, he hasn't done anything, really. I mean, these aren't good averages. Unless this year's going to be 3-something. 100, 200, and then 300. Eaton, probably... It depends how many we have in the roster. If anything, we keep him because he could play every position. Utility guy. Witt probably is the only shortstop stays. McClendon, Ozuna probably are the only two that stay here. Then center field is where we're going to have that other battle between Isbell and Cross to see who wants to show up here and do well. I think that's a big role there. And then right field, Carpenter, Blanco. We'll see if he stays on the team. It'd be tough. So those are kind of the only position battles. Really, the only big position battles. We'll let her ride. That's not good. That's not good. So I guess that kind of throws a wrench in it. So we already lost our catcher that we wanted to have a good year. So I'd say these top four, and then I would say Lynch, Lacey, probably not Lynch. Looking at the strikeouts to walks, that's good. It's good to see them both doing well. Massey, 11 RBIs already. Hot dang. Good to see them battling out. That is nothing. Oh my God, really? 343? I know it's only 35 at bats, but 343 is ungodly. Santos needs to get in there more at 400. I mean, because he deserves the right to... Well, does he deserve it? I don't know. Hey, 354 from Witt. That's what I like to see. 10 home runs already? Sheesh, 10 home runs and 65 at bats. Can you do that in the season, please? Because that completely changes everything if he does that all season long. McClendon, 348. Love to see that. Damn, everyone's doing good, basically. Cross. So we'll get in some of the other guys now. So I think Lacey's earned that 5th spot. I say Isbell won it. 359, 174 from Cross. Yeah, lots to see. But I think we did find our pitching rotation here. I think this is it. Okay, so I think we found our 5 starters. Our relief pitching wise, I think it stops at Bubich. Okay. Savage probably sit down. Well, Santos sit down. Eaton probably sit down. Let's jump into it for fun. For funsies. Come on, McClendon.
For the Royals. 1 for 3. Kicks and deals.
Oh, good pitch.
And misses.
Dang.
That'll load
Walk
the
him.
bases.
Bases juiced. Oh, we're fine. We got Salvi down here. Let's go. We'll be fine.
The Royals down to their final strike. Got him.
Dang.
And that.
Okay, that's it for it. That's it for spring training. Went by fast, huh? Guess it's gonna be a quick episode, huh? All right, opening day is among us. Let's get it started. Obviously, Cole Reagan's our number 1. Notice his potential went up to an A. I don't know. I don't know if it has to because he was a 90 to end the season. He's up. Probably Witt's up to a 99. Carpenter, Singer, Saval. Excited. I think this is a year we at least make the playoffs. I don't think we're gonna win it all, but I think we stand a pretty good chance of making the playoffs this year with what we got. So let's get started. We're gonna basically do it like we did last year, where we're gonna kind of just play kind of the whole game. Yeah, we might just play the whole game. Oh, before that, let's take a look at the top prospects. I want to see. I think last year the top ones we had was like 9 maybe in the top 100 or 7 in the top 100. Obviously, we have, 3 in the top 10. Now, obviously, Brian McClendon, he was our draft pick, by the way. He'll be gone from that this year. Like, he'll be gone from this. So he won't necessarily be a top prospect anymore. It's crazy that he's a top prospect. Then we have Rob Sanchez at number 4. It's crazy. I don't remember what his potential was. I'll have to look or do something. But yeah, he's number 4, which is crazy. So our two of our top 10 picks, or 2 of the top 10, are from this year's draft. Javier Meza is from last year's draft class, so he's up there as well. Blake Mitchell, our catcher, he's in the pros now. Torn calf, that's lovely to see. He got that in spring training, so it sucks, it really does, but we'll live with it. He's at 14, so we've had 2 of them basically are going to graduate. Nick DaCosta at 19. He's one of our top pitchers. I think he's going to be really, really good too. 25, we have DeVries, guy we traded for last year, I believe was last year we traded for him. He's at 25. That's got a couple of people up here too. Oh, they got Wendell Law. Wendell Law was a guy drafted last year. Guy that we were looking at getting. And 52, we have Salvatore Sanchez. I think he was in this year's draft. He's up there. Koji Sato, who's going to graduate as well. He's at 56. I think he's going to be so good. He's going to be like an 88, but he's going to hit like a 95. Andre Reyes at 59. I think he was a draft pick last year. I don't remember. Brendan Maia picked him up from, I believe, the Yankees in there at 71. 81, Kenny Winchester. No, he's not. I thought he was our double guy. He's not. We traded for him. We just traded for him in the offseason. I think he was in last year's draft class, though. Or was it this year's draft? It had to be this year's draft class. He's 18. 88, Roberto Valdez. Excited to see what he can do. I think we got him last year, and he was killing it in the minors. I mean, he was just going nutty in the minors last year. So I'm looking at him to possibly not necessarily make the roster this year, because he's not going to start on, or he's not going to get it on opening day. But he could be a guy that definitely comes up and helps later in the season. Injuries happen, that type of stuff. Jesus Hernandez, another one of our starters, at 93. So we've got 1, 2. I'm sure this is a record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of our prospects are in the top 100 prospects. Now, 4 of them are going to the pros, so they'll drop out. So we'll have about 9, which is still really, really good for prospects. We'll have 9 total prospects in this top 100. We will no longer have the number 1 guy, I don't think, unless Drew Jones goes up, which I'm surprised he's not up already. That is the top 100, top 20. So Valdez. So after Hernandez, Zapata is up there. Mazzucato, Holland, Ramon Ramirez, Alex Clemmie, Blake Walters, and Ontario Anderson. And a lot of these guys, I think, are going to be really good. Really excited to see what they can do in the future. So yeah. I think there's a couple of these guys on this list that I might move on from this year. One of them, maybe, I don't know about Mejia. We'll have to see how they do. Mazzucato, I think we probably move on from. I think he has way too many younger guys that are better than him at this point. So Mazzucato probably moves on. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Look at all these starting pitchers we have. And that's just the young guys. You know, that's just the talent there. So, all right. Yeah, let's start opening day. Let's jump into it. Let's hopefully get the dub. Take a look at the lineups and everything as well. So Cole Reagan's going to start it for us this year as our ace. He's kind of been that for the last couple of years, 3 years, and he's not gonna change now. Going up against a lefty, so Zuna gets to start at DH. how it goes. Jonathan India getting the start, and then Freddie Fermin getting the start. Orlando Hernandez is going to lead us off again this year. He did so good last year. I mean, why wouldn't we have him this year as our leadoff guy? So I will let the opening day thing roll, and I will see you guys in a second.
This season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Kansas City Royals looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. On the hill here today, Cole Reagans.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year.
All right, let's get it started. Ooh, I didn't like the projection they had us at 82 and 80. Come on now, third in the AL Central. I don't know about that, guys. As we get off the first hit of the season, hey, you know, get out of the way. Get it out of the way, you know. Ooh, how do you early swing on a 98-mile-an-hour fastball? Like, what do you think he's throwing, 110? Swing that far out ahead. You think he throws 115 miles an hour or what? It's early on a 98 fastball. Ooh, circle change down on the dirt. You ain't gonna be shuffling on that, Soto. Got him with a slider. Wow, 3 strikeouts in the inning at least. Riggins is good, and it's the reason he's the ace. You know, I just jumped on that first get me over pitch there, and after that, I mean, he just shut him down. Okay, here he is. Ooh, I'm excited for what he's gonna do this year. Rookie of the year last year. See what he can do this year. I could, as bad as it sounds, I could see him having a down year. I feel like the hype of last year could really deter him from having a great season. I think he still hits like above 250, but like I could see him dropping down to like 262 or something like that. Obviously, at that point, we'll have to move him out of the leadoff spot, but I could definitely see that happening to him this year. Not off to a good start, tell you that. All right, Bobby Witt, we're looking to get you off to a good start, though. Bobby Witt can have a good start. If he could hit over 270, that would be fantastic. All right, I swing at that. Not bad, Bobby. I don't know why I swung at that. I knew it was a ball the whole time. Marcell Ozuna, one of the free agent ads in the offseason, needed some more bats out in the outfield, which is a couple years ago. That's not a thing we needed. So this one's carrying. Not going to carry far enough. And that is the first inning for the Royals.
We play 2 outs.
Circle change is too good.
That's a strikeout.
Circle change is just too good.
1, 2, 3 go the White Sox.
So 4 strikeouts through 2.
No score.
Not bad by Riggins. Okay, the rookie. One of the rookies, Koji Sato. His first at bat. First major league at bat.
And there's a foul ball.
I think he could be possibly a rookie of the year. I think McClendon and him both stand a chance at getting rookie of the year. Which is cool that we have 2 guys that could win it. Ooh.
Popped up, foul territory behind
Thought that stood a chance, but apparently it's just right up to the catcher.
Pulls it in for the out.
So no first hit for Sato on that at bat. But his rookie counterpart, Brian McClendon, going to get his first at bat in the majors. Drafted last year. The top prospect in baseball. Oof, didn't look that way right there. But he is the top prospect right now currently in baseball. I'm sure that'll change, you know, once games are played and stuff like that. But I wouldn't say expect big things out of him. I kind of expect him to do kind of what Orlando Hernandez did last year. Like, win Rookie of the Year, play pretty well, but not like... I don't expect him to come out here and hit over 300 and have, you know, 38 home runs or something like that. Like, that's just unrealistic. I do expect him, though, to have a good rookie season. I think he's just too good to not have a good rookie season.
That's foul off.
Just foul him off. Wait for those pitches. That's 8 so far this at bat. Ooh. That could easily been a walk, too. Probably should have been a walk, but that's fine. That's a good at bat, though. Just too easy. Throws too hard. There it is. 98s. Only guy to actually do something against Riggins so far. Hitting the first inning. We'll see what he can do here. Ooh. That four seam is just too deadly. Ooh. 5-time All-Star. About to be a 2-time strikeout.
Downstairs and outside.
Ooh. Got a piece of that. He's going to reach from it. At least he knocked it down, I guess.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the
Riggins has definitely dealt with worse.
Now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Broken bat. He decided I don't want to swing at that one. Last time I shattered my bat and hurt my hands, so I'm swinging at that again. Ooh, that's nasty. You got to go.
Out of this jam.
To the ground ball and a double play gets him out of the inning. Ooh. Clendon gonna chase it down though. That could have been bad. It's a good thing McClendon's fast. That one could have been bad. We made through 4. All right, here we go. Second time through the batting line. We got this. We got this. 2025 Rookie of the Year. Love the look of that. Love the look of that. Hernandez gets hold of this one. Caught by Jimenez in left field. We'll get that. We'll get it. There we go. There's the first hit. Marcelo Zuna coming up with the first hit of the season.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Keeps getting me on those.
So one hit is all. One down, base is empty. Swing and a
Beautiful.
miss with a strikeout.
Perfect setup there.
Wow, just great bites that slider.
Perfect pitch sequence, everything. Great.
You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to
All right, let's fire up these bats. What do you say, Sato? Let's fire these bats up. Good pitch. Oh, man, he went straight fastball the whole time, didn't he? You ready for your first hit here, buddy? Nope. Didn't make contact with it, though. It's better than striking out.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Carpenter just changed that, didn't he? In one Swing is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound.
That'll lead to a strikeout. Watch.
At 1-1.
Oh man, I feel like this happened in last year's opening day too. And at the end, we just took care of business. It took us a while, if I remember right.
In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards
Wild.
And puts the squeeze on that one.
Through 5. Scoreless.
He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-1 count the Furman for me. Okay, that's fine. We had to take that. I've been swinging at way too many of those on like 3, you know. Like that. Wasn't sure if it was going to touch or not. Oh my gosh.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location.
All right, come on. 3rd time through the lineup. Let's lock it in. Looking for a little something. Ooh, that'll get it going. Nope. Dang. Squared that puppy up. Didn't have enough on it apparently. There it is. He swung 100%. Oh, get out of here, first base. What are you doing? What are you looking at over there? Make contact with it. Give him that.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
Trying to get through 7 here at least.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There it is. There it is. 9th strikeout for him. It was a good day though. I wanted to try to get him the win, but I mean, just pitch count's too high. Missing too much now. But what a good day for Reagans. Holy. 9 strikeouts. A great opening day for him.
Carlos Hernandez into the game.
There he is. And the myth, the legend. Just like that. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Throws across the diamond, and that's terrific.
There we go. Okay, we got to get these bats going. Whit, come on now.
More competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Marcelo Zuna.
Marcelo Zuna might launch this one into the atmosphere. At least gets over the head of the defender. He's going to stop at second base. Thought I had a chance. Felt good off the bat. He's got both hits today. So Azuna not having a problem hitting off Crochet. Everyone else is though. That's risky. They're gonna take him out. No, they're taking him out. Wow. Wow, that's risky. I mean, he's been doing so good all day, and he wasn't that high in pitch count. That's, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. But I don't see why you would do that there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just don't see why you'd do that there. Well, gets him over at least. It's kind of risky, the barehanded. Sato's up. Time for a good time for a hit. Your first hit. Good time for your first RBI. Heck, good time for your first home run. Not gonna get it though. Wow. Not gonna get it. I'll have to wait till next inning, I guess. Got him. Just not even paying attention, is he? He's taking all the way. It's wild though. The White Sox have 10 hits and no runs. That's wild. McClendon here though. He's gonna bust it open here. He's gonna break it open. Feeling like a McClendon bomb inbound. Oh, we'll take a single. No, we'll take a double. Take a double for sure. First major league hit. Enjoy it.
Brian McClendon with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third.
Oh, we got him.
In there. And the throw. He's
got
out
him.
at third.
Thought I was going to be able to rip one off there. But that was good catcher pop time. Got him.
So you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That was
especially after that. Oh boy. Yeah, that still would have got him the third though. I don't think that would have got him home.
Hitting is really easy for some guys.
Still though, first and third, one out.
His bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
And then, yeah, okay, that would have got him in.
They have a high contact rate and
try to get one over there. Fermin jumps on it. All right. Orlando Hernandez, one of our best hitters last year with runners in scoring position. I think he was hitting over 300 and something. About to see if he can come in clutch here.
It's as close as it gets.
That'll work. That'll work. Orlando Hernandez coming through big again. And that'll score 2. Plate to plate. Safe. Let's go. Orlando Hernandez. He's built different, guys. He's built different. He's been so good. That's hoping. That's like what we want out of Sato, or yeah, Sato and Clendon this year. All right, let's see how he does this year.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there.
For speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
There's a beauty. Get that last one up to the first hitter. And he got hit. This one he dropped it. Beautiful. That could be a double play that gets us out of the game. Let's go. So we end up winning opening day. Basically behind Orlando Hernandez coming in clutch, as always. We will take that. The fact that we had 6 hits, they had 11. We didn't give up a single run. It's huge. Great pitching day by Reagans. 9 strikeouts. Did give up 9 hits. Carlos Hernandez gets the win. James MacArthur the save, and then basically Marcell Ozuna is what kept us in the game, and then Orlando Hernandez just came up at the right time. Got us those 2 RBIs. So opening day is over, and I think we're gonna stop this episode here. I think I ended up. My original plan was to go through spring training and stop there, but spring training, like, there wasn't a lot going on. It's not enough to make a full episode. So I'm adding on opening day to this one, but next time we're probably gonna get through April. I would assume we're gonna take a look at the new prospects and recruiting class and all that stuff. So we're going to go through and finish this episode, and then next episode we're going to be punching through and trying to get in a good spot before the All-Star break and get in a good spot to try to make the playoffs this year. That's our goal. Hopefully we can do it. I think we can. I think our team is good enough now that we should be able to make the playoffs, or at least have a good enough record to have a chance to make the playoffs in the final week or so. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any Kansas City Royals rebuild coming soon. Until next time, Slacker out.